Hi Pisces, welcome back. Alright Pisces, this is a quick preview. I wanted just to do a pre-shuffle of what your reading is going to look like. And I just want to tell you the same cards keep repeating no matter how many times I try to redo it. Your message seemed very confusing to me, so halfway through your reading, I was getting confused and lost as to its message. It wasn't completely clear to me. We are in Mercury retrograde, so there's like communication breakdown. There's just lost in translation possibly between you and another person. Over and over, I kept getting the card of understanding. We kept getting the High Priestess of Water. You, among one or two other signs, had the card of Summon, self-reflection, rigid, trapped, and conclusion keeps coming out, regardless how many times I attempt to do this reading. So we're going to see if it comes out again, okay, Pisces? And I'm pretty sure it will, because I was trying to skip your sign because I wasn't feeling 100% with this message. But I feel like this was the message. So here we go. I hope you guys will understand this message more than I do, or will resonate with you, okay? This is a message for those that have Pisces in their sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Take what resonates, leave out the rest. I'm also being reminded of the rose that I saw. And just to talk about that rose, it was something within its beauty. Even though it's not perfect, everything beautiful comes, rose has its own thorns, right? Even something beautiful as a rose has its thorns. For some of you guys will understand what I mean by that. So this wasn't a perfect situation. It's far from a perfect scenario. But I feel like it was something's about to come back together. Somebody's about to come closer once again. There's been distance, separation. But with the card of Summon, I'm getting the feeling that this person is really thinking about how to move forward with you, how to move forward in this connection right now. So we're going to be looking at the situation. What is the existing situation that lies between you and this other person? How you're seeing the situation, how your loved one sees the situation or person of interest. What are the next steps that one is likely taking? And what is Spirit's advice? Challenges facing the situation and potential of this connection. Alright, so let's see here. Here we have the situation. Here we have how you're viewing the situation. Let's see how your partner is viewing it. Okay. What is Spirit's advice? Challenges facing the situation right now. And potential outcome. reminder. Like I was saying earlier, I saw summon. Okay, so Pisces, how you're seeing the situation right now is you're like, you know, I feel like you are, I wouldn't say, you've ever experienced a connection or a person or a relationship ever quite like this before. There's this feeling of wanting to be perfect. Okay, so many times in your reading, I felt like there was this, you know, wanting that perfect relationship, finding that perfect partner, wanting this person to mirror back to us all the things that we want to find within somebody else. And there is no such thing as perfection. You know, every rose has its thorns. And this relationship is, even though filled with beauty, it also comes with a lot of chaos. I feel like a lot of you guys can't agree with the card of chaos here, you know, and the card of fledgling. Definitely, it feels to me you cannot possibly have known these things or have experienced these things until they have actually happened to you. So maybe you may stumble a bit. Maybe you may feel like you're imperfect. You feel like you're so inexperienced by this connection. You're just like, you know, some things you feel a bit losing confidence possibly, or your self-esteem or self-worth. It's not that you are not confident. It's not that you question yourself or if there's any kind of lacking, but you feel like you could have made this better. Why couldn't you have avoided this situation? I feel like you're almost punishing yourself for something that's happened. And Spirit's like, no. This happened. We allow this to happen so that you may experience this. So you know what it feels like to be in this scenario, and you're like, whoa, that's kind of effed up. You know, like, why would Spirit do that to me? And this is because it's going to help you. Take this little situation, whatever that happened between you and this person, take it with a grain of salt. I've been there before, okay? And I would never take back my experiences in or history. Looking back, yeah, I can say I've gone through massive tower moments. My life seemed so chaotic. I couldn't even find a stable ground. Everything was shaky and rocky, and it was just, you know, a complete mess at times. But after the storm settled and the sun came out and the rain stopped and the hurricane stopped, the tower moment stopped, I was like, you know, wow, Spirit really has its way of removing certain things, people, places, and or things out of our lives. And sometimes we need that tower moment to happen to us in order to better prepare and be a better and stronger person for the next things that we're meant to do, because they have things better and bigger in store for us. Okay, it's like, you know, if those things never happened to me, I never would have started my own YouTube channel. I never would have known that I had a spiritual gift. I never would have known that I knew how to read cards and I could actually help and, you know, help so many people and love what it is I do. These things had to happen to me. I didn't just land on this one day. I didn't go through, you know, college and get biochemistry major to start reading tarot. You know, there's a lot that's happened in my life. that happened. And this was a particular lesson why this person showed up in your life too. I'm really getting a strong soulmate, twin flame. They are not meant to leave your life, but the situation that happened, it may feel like you guys been pulled very far apart from one another, but you guys are still somewhat very strongly spiritually attached. I feel almost like a cord between you and this person. This person is very confused at this time. How they're seeing this situation is the moon. They can't get a quite good reading on you. They could be hiding some pain too. They could be hiding some hurt, some loss, but they don't want to freely speak it to you. They don't want other people to know how they feel, and sometimes they don't even really know how they're truly feeling from that situation. So, it's easier to just cover it up. Easier to just ignore it, not really say what is really on their mind, okay? And with the situation being shared between the two of you, I feel like you guys are desiring one another. You guys really want to be with one another, but the situation that's at hand right now just could feel somewhat opposite. You guys are being pulled in two different directions. There could be a difference in the way you see things and the way they see things. They can't really, with the moon, I feel like there's a lot that they want answers to, but they can't rush the process. They have to trust that all is happening in divine timing. They have to trust their gut. They're being tested right now to trust their gut and their intuition. That the answers that they're seeking isn't going to be found, isn't going to be obvious. It's going to be beyond the obvious to know the truth. And they have been getting a weird feeling that you and them mean something very powerful, very strong, that you guys belong together. And they are actually being asked right now to choose and to use that instinct or that intuition about you right now. They're really trying to figure out what is really going on behind the scenes, okay? And maybe there's a bit of distance, okay? That you feel like there's something up. There's possibly an ulterior motive. That this person, you feel something off about this person. You feel like they're not telling you the whole truth. It's because they're literally sitting in the moon, okay? Their feelings right now, their situation, their reality is not adding up. They're wondering if anything even exists and if anything is even real. And you're just like, well, the way you're acting, I wonder if, what's really going on here. So then there's this deceit. There's this deceitful vibe or scent in the air. And you're being asked right now to figure out, and you're going to do this. This is the next step one is likely going to take, and it's self-worth. It's like, well, if they don't have the time to do this and they don't have the time to do that, they don't want to address it, then, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to invest all that time and energy on myself. And that's a great positive vibe to be in. Right now, focus on you. But what's coming is you're going to have to make a decision. Okay, Spirit's advice is you have choices here. We have also challenges facing this relationship is denial and lust. Somebody is saying, this is just a one-night stand. This was just, I didn't really have that much feelings for this person. It was nothing really at all. But they are denying that. This is so loud and clear to me. They thought something more was going to happen from it, but somebody was not prepared. So now somebody is going to have a shake-up. Spirit's stepping in, and it's about to shake up things either in your life or in their life to see why whatever that was going on was not on stable ground. They thought it was going to work out for them, but Spirit's like, nope, you've encountered this person because you were supposed to either gain a lesson from it, you were to really share something that you never felt comfortable with sharing, where this could be this person, since they're sitting in the moon. The biggest problem you've ever had in your life was possibly opening up and showing vulnerability. Well, now we're going to meet. We're going to let you meet somebody where you have to do that. Where you have to show your vulnerability. And there's something about this person that I'm getting also from this reading. You see a lot of yourself in them. You're quietly examining, assessing things, and you're seeing that you can't even really hate this person, because sometimes somewhat they remind you of yourself. And it's interesting how the Spirit put them in your life as self-reflection. But there's something new that's about to happen with creation. If you give it a chance and you go along this path and you accept things for what they are right now, and you have the will to follow what you want, the Spirit's reminding both of you guys synchronicities, giving you a strong message. So be very careful and mindful of all the messages that you receive this month, not to block it out. You'll see that there's something very forgiving here, and this closeness that you guys will feel like on another level. Okay, but somebody has to break this barrier. Somebody is very at ego here. This is a very ego-driven kind of thing. Of course, me saying it as a reader, I'm like, stop it, drop the ego, drop the boundaries, come together. It's of course, it's easier said than done. But this is really, I see it from your point of view and I see it from their point of view. There's a choice here. Black wing and white wing is so funny and so interesting. How when I saw that, it reminded me of a tattoo I wanted to get a long time ago. The dark wing and the light wing is like kind of like clash between the two. You're like, oh, this person's like, I don't even wish them, ill will. I don't hate them. I just don't want anything to do with them. They've made me somewhat a better person or a stronger person, or they reminded me of who I was, and like why I fell in love with this person. This is like Spirit is trying to show you something here. There's a lot of love here, okay? A lot of love here, and this situation is not staying still. I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but it's happening very soon. You didn't see this coming is the message that I'm getting. You did not see this coming. And Spirit's intervening and Spirit's stepping in to shake up whatever that's been becoming very stagnant. Whoever it is that needs to own up to something. There could have been a clash between egos. There could have been a clash between someone doing something wrong to someone, and they're like, no, I don't need to give them an apology. They need to apologize for what they did. I'm feeling both of you guys have a little bit of a guilty conscience for something that happened, but don't really want to say it. Okay, and somebody here is denying that they literally have more than just a physical attraction to somebody. You know it, that they, you recognize this person for why they showed up, and, you have this spiritual recognition about this person. They're denying it. So now you have a choice. What are you going to do? Something is about to shake you and their lives up, but it's all going to happen. It's going to work out in a beautiful way. Like I was seeing, a rose has its thorns. This is a beautiful connection, but a lot of ego. I'm going to go ahead and do one more card, and we're going to end this reading here. You could be, you could be deceiving yourself. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Someone here is refusing to be honest about something. You know what it is. You see how that just flipped over? They're denying it. Yes, this is your soulmate. I rest my case, Pisces. I rest my case. It is safe for you to love this person. All of these fears that you have, you're creating it in your own head. The Tower moment's about to happen. Kind of the message that I'm getting. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this reading. I hope it helped. Hope it resonated with you guys. I have really no idea what this is, but I'm hoping you guys can understand it better than I do. Let me know in the comments. Give me a like, share, thumbs up. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.